Hey, there we go. We got the main story of Lunar 2 done. Took a little longer than I thought it would, but under 3 hours. It could have taken, like, I think we spent, like, 10 to 20 minutes just redoing that Zophar fight from losing. There's a bit more cutscenes than I thought. Oh, best girl. This singer does not sound as good as the original, as Jennifer Stigall, unfortunately. It's not bad, but like the original version of this track is so much better. Google Rondo of Light on the PS1 version though, it's so good. One of the best ending themes. Probably even better than like Lucia's theme. Lucia's theme is also good, that's the ending theme for the epilogue. But yeah, Lunar 2. I like Lunar 2. I love this game. Probably like it's I like it more than Silver Star Story by not by much, but I like it more. Probably my third favorite PS1 RPG. I have to play Arc the Lad 2 again. Honestly, we're gonna play Arc the Lad 2 again in 2026. Maybe this year? We're gonna do, like, 1, maybe 2 PS1 games that I haven't played. And then I'm gonna play Arc the Lad 2 again because I really have to and I want to. But, it's right behind Grandia and Arc the Lad 2. You know what? Arc the Lad 2's final boss sucks, and this game's doesn't, so maybe this one will be number 2. Regardless, it's top 3 PS1 RPGs for me. I love it. One of my favorite games of all time. Great time. It's not perfect though. It's got some things I don't like. And the singer does not sound as good as the OG though. Good song though. Some of the dungeons in late game could get pretty long, like the Dragon Caves and the late game dungeons. That's like one of my complaints with Lunar 2. Both Lunar games really. But Lunar 2, I feel like some of the late game dungeons get kind of long. They're throwing tomatoes at each other. But yeah, some of the late game dungeons get kind of long. They kind of drag. And especially when the combat isn't like great. This game has the crest system, which I love. But the combat is still Lunar. Lunar combat isn't like the most engaging. So when the dungeons are long and start to drag, like it makes the combat start to feel like a drag and a chore as well. Love the characters, love the music. The story's pretty good. The story's nothing crazy, but I like it. I think some of the villains in Lunar 2 aren't the best. Zophar, like, I kind of like what they were doing with Zophar, where Zophar was, like, very ominous for most of the game, and, like, you only heard his voice, you never saw him till the end. That was neat, but, like, he's not as good of a villain as Galleon. Galleon's in this game. Galleon's awesome. The best villain in this game is Galleon, and he's from the first game. And then the other Althena guards, like, the fake goddess Althena is kind of whatever. London Borgin? I don't know. London Borgin getting off the hook, like getting forgiven just like that, I'm also not the biggest fan of. So yeah, the villains in Lunar 2 aren't that great. They're not bad, but they're not great. They're not super memorable. The main villain is better in Lunar 1 and stuff, for example, but Sean Chiplock was doing Leo? That's Reen's voice, isn't it? Good voice acting. I miss the original voices. I understand, like, even if I say, like, some of the characters have good voices, like, their new voices are good and they fit the characters perfectly, I miss the original voices. I think the original voices have more charm, and I miss the OG voices. Maybe it's because I played with them first, but isn't that already what the trophy was called? Oh no, it was Power of Humanity. Absolutely, we can't do the epilogue without this. To be continued, press any button. Wait. I saved. What? Did it save on the file? I pressed yes. Oh, epilogue. Wait, what? Oh, okay. So in this version, you just press epilogue. That's funny. But yeah, I love Lunar 2. Like 9 out of 10 game, 9.5 out of 10, as close to perfect as you get. Got some things in it I don't like. It's got some things I'm not the biggest fan of, obviously. What game doesn't? But like the villains aren't the best, and some of the late game dungeons drag. The combat isn't like super fun, but it's good. I like the combat, but I don't love the combat. It's reasons like this that I think the Grandia games are better than the Lunar games. The Lunar games and Grandia games are of similar quality, but where they differ is the combat. Grandia and Grandia 2 have fun combat. The Lunar games have enjoyable combat. It's not like fun, but it's enjoyable enough. But it's not fun enough to where Lunar 2's dungeons late games start to kind of drag. But I love the characters, love the music. Story's pretty good. I think the story on paper in this game is better. I know we have to talk to Gwyn here, but I want to get my thoughts out, even though we have the epilogue. But I know Lunar 2... In some departments, Lunar 2 is a better story than Lunar 1, but I think there are some areas where Lunar 1's storytelling is better. Like Lunar 1, the story just flows better at times, but Lunar 2's story is, like, pretty good. Honestly, the characters are great, and that's all I care about, so the story is, like, good enough. But, yeah, really good game, really great game, great time. And now we're gonna do the epilogue, which is, like, more game time. Young man, you asked me how to get to the Blue Star, and I've been searching my archives. But all I found was a single passage in an ancient scroll. Here's what it says. When the twin stars twinkle, a dragon of the universe will again rise into the heavens. It's my guess that twin stars are a pair of dragon eye jewels. Beyond that, however, I'm not really sure how to interpret it. And I also don't know where you would find another pair of dragon eye jewels. But finding those jewels is your only chance of seeing Lucia again. You must try. I've also conducted a couple of experiments with the pendant that Lucia left behind. Somehow it draws power from the Blue Star, and uses that power to allow you to teleport to any place. Ooh, yeah, so Lucia's pendant is like the white dragon wings in the first game. It's incredible magic, my boy. I even believe Althena herself might have made the pendant. The pendant does have one serious limitation, however. You can't use it in places where you can't see the Blue Star, such as underground caves. And that's all I know, my boy. Get going, Lucia's waiting. Thanks, Grandpa. That's their excuse to be like, hey, you can't do it. You can't use it in dungeons. Alright. Really weird that the epilogue's like, hey, we're gonna have a separate menu for it. That's interesting. Wasn't expecting that. In the original, you just saved your game and you were just able to load it. I had no idea where you would find the Dragonite jewels. I purchased a jewel I used at the Blue Spire from a merchant in Noda. That was a long time ago. The merchant might have gone to the Great Bazaar in the sky. Okay, so the epilogue is structured in a weird way. You only need to do 3 dungeons, and the 2 of the dungeons are those Dragonite jewels that Gwyn is talking about. And then the last one is the final one. So you only have to do 3 dungeons in the epilogue, and you can actually finish the epilogue with just Hero. The epilogue is like meant to be open, kind of open world. You can go anywhere and you can finish with just Hero. We're obviously going to get all the characters because like that's insane if we don't. And we also have some new bromides available in the epilogue. But yeah, having an epilogue is like super cool. Fair warning though, the epilogue is a lot of gameplay. It's a lot of Oh, I have to go to places again? What's the point of having it if I need to go to places again? But yeah, it's a lot of gameplay. There's very little story. It's like a 95% battle to story ratio. Like, I kid you not. It is a lot of... It's like mostly gameplay. But if you love Lunar 2, it's worth doing. You get a little bit more game. Which is incredible. Yeah, I can't go anywhere. I have to, like, go there again? That sucks. Alright, so despite Gwyn saying it can teleport us anywhere, we need to, like, actually go to the places again. Which is kinda lame. Welcome to the town bar where you picked a great time to show. We'll hold our annual festival. The village is supposed to be celebrating the Blue Star with singing and dancing. I did it after 10 long, hard, and incredibly humiliating years. I did it. I placed a bet and I won. How'd I do it? I bet that you guys would save the world, and you did. I'd offer to share my winnings with you, but I'm sure you heroes would just turn me down anyway. Alright, I confess I thought the goddess Aldina was just an elaborate story. I was wrong. You don't think the goddess will punish me for being a con artist, do you? The goddess is supposed to be so beautiful that a mere sight of her face brings mortals to tears. The only woman who's ever made me cry is my ex-wife. Oh my word. It's crazy. There's a lot of NPC dialogue here. It's time to buy a clue, buddy. Romfar's forgotten more about cheating than you'll ever know. Yeah, tell him, Ruby. Oh, that Romfar. What a guy. Alright, so like... I really have to like go to places again and get them on my list. No. So we want to go to Rakuli first. We want to just get the team back together. Yeah, so kind of lame that we have to go to the places again, but what are you gonna do? We want to go to Rakuli. Lamina's probably in Vane, and Jean is probably in the Carnival. I'll go this way. Okay, I found my way out. I don't super love controlling the Destiny in Lunar 2. That's another minor negative. Alright, found Rakuli. Now we can go chat with Romfar. This used to be a little speck on the map, but not anymore. Hometown of Romfar, Leo, and Mari. Alright, I think I'm gonna start not reading the dialogue out loud for now because my voice is starting to get dry. And I want to keep streaming. And I have to commentate a lot. Probably gonna stream. We're gonna see how much progress I can make in an hour, I think. We'll see where I'm at in an hour. We're probably gonna do a 4-hour stream today. We'll see. If I need to go 5 hours next time, I will. But I don't know. I should be able to get the epilogue done in 4 to 5 hours next time, hopefully. Hey, Mari. Ha! Hero and Ruby, you two sure are a sight for sore eyes. I'm gonna read the dialogue for these characters. So what are you up to these days? Are you still adventuring around the worlds? Alright, I thought you'd have more to say. Hero, buddy, long time no see. Say, what brings you back to Rakuli? I see the old ruins, huh? What do you want to find them? Why do you want to find them? By the way, where's Lucia? Long story. Holy Moonmaker, she left you? Well now, I never saw that coming. No, that's not what happened at all, Romfar. She had to go back to the Blue Star. Well, you know she loves you, don't you, kiddo? Yeah, I do. For the sake of true love, I'll help anyone out. So you asking for help? Sure am. Okay, I'm ready to help you out. I just need to say goodbye to Mari. Romfar, off again. Dumplin', if he wasn't the greatest guy in the world, I wouldn't go. But he is, and I gotta help him out. I'll be back before you know it. That's all you, Romfar. Well then, good luck, sugar buns. I'll be waiting for you. Okay, hero, you got a hired hand in your party. Let's go. We got Romfar. Yay, fish, I want fish. The cat. Kitty, dragon, whatever, just slap me up some more of that great fish. Don't even say it, Romfar. Say what? I wasn't gonna say anything. Oh, where is Leo? Oh, you don't say. Leo's probably in a different town, but I don't know where. Oh, she knows. Our kooks have a good reason to be with them. Mari gave the okay. Oh wait, bromides. There are a ton of bromides we can get here in the epilogue. We have to get the rest of them. So there's a chest behind Romfar's house. Yeah, that one. Mari's Bromide 2. Sibling rivalry. And we have to talk to Mari after Romfar joins. I have a gift you might find useful. Here, take it. Don't let anyone else have these. Okay, so we got the Mari Bromides. Afternoon picnic. Mari has a Mystere mask. That's funny. Romfar is so embarrassed. That is hilarious. Alright. So we know Lamina's at the guild, obviously. Vane. I don't know why I said the guild instead of just Vane. And then Jean's probably at the carnival because she said she's gonna get back to her dancing life. Wait, can I go to dungeons? How does that work? Does Dependent let me go to dungeons? Okay, only towns. That's what I thought. So, you can do the epilogue in any order. You can, like, do some of the dungeons. You can do it with just Hero. You can get some characters. You can literally, like... You can do whatever you want with it. You can just have Lamina and Hero. You can have Lamina and Jean or something. There's Lionhead. That's one of the dungeons. You can literally, like, do anything. Like, the epilogue is so non-linear. You don't even have to do most of the content. Most of it's optional. The only stuff that's mandatory is, right now I'm just getting all the places and we can just fast travel to them later and do some NPC dialogue rounds, because I definitely want to do some rounds. That's like the whole fun of the epilogue, doing the rounds. You can literally do whatever you want. A lot of the content's optional. Up here should be Vane. This down here is Horum. So I could probably buy some... How much money do I have? Alright, 46,000. We could buy some Starlights. But yeah, we're gonna do it all. We're gonna do everything. We're gonna do every single thing in the epilogue, which I think just lines up with getting the Platinum. I think the Platinum requires everything. So, yeah. Well, that must be, I don't actually know what that is. Okay, up there is how we get to the White Dragon Cave, which is also, like, Maribia and Vane. Okay, there's Maribia and then Vane. Oh, Vane is past, Tavin's Peak. Meridian Mead. So far, I never had a chance against mankind. The tunnels of terror. Don't be scared by girls whose clothes are barely there. Strippers? Only the great Ramus could come up with the ultimate cop. I do not believe for a second that Ramus came up with that. You're lying. Hey, Ramus. What's poppin'? My tunnels of terror are so popular that people come from all over the world to see them. I've already made enough cash to live comfortably for the rest of my life. Isn't it great? Oh, wow. Ramus really was a part of it. Well, I guess the joke is that this isn't the same Ramus from the first game. What the heck? Romfar, we're in heaven. It's a bunch of babes. We have to come here with just Romfar. It just makes sense. I'm the ghost with the most. Would you like to hear me purr? What? I don't know if I ever came here. I don't think I came here when I played this game last. A purring ghost. This is funny. There's literally just a bunch of girls. Ah, yes, girls are very scary. Purr, purr. This is hilarious.